just to I need an hour to pack my drawers.
What? Welcome back to the Black Rasslin Podcast. Club 835. Shouts out to the chat. Chat's in the building. Actually, let me get chat on the screen. We got some special guests, as you can see. We got Dryzzy. We got Lou. Y'all should know these people. I mean, again, if everybody talk about be on the timeline, you better be repping these black creators who be creating blackly on that timeline.
We be out there. We be out there.
Talking about taking trips and packing. I'm not putting all the brother fan business out there, but sometimes you should maybe don't pack right before you about to leave.
That's the only way to do it.
Nah, that's too dangerous. That's living too dangerously for me.
How far out is too far out to pack?
It depends on
the day before.
It depends on how long you got before. Because if you're going, all right, so I was gone for what, 2 days or whatever.
Yeah,
day of is fine for 2 days because
it's only so much going on.
You know what? I can take that.
I can't do that, but I understand.
Because with an error, let's just say I make a mistake, like I don't know, forgetting to bring a t-shirt for the plane home.
Right. So if something crazy like that had happened,
not going to break your pockets on the way back. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Like, so I'm okay now. Vegas, which I won't be going to this year.
It sound like nobody's going to WrestleMania ever again, but we'll talk about that a little later today.
I won't be partaking this year, and I definitely won't be partaking yet. Saw these nuts, man.
Like I said, we'll have that conversation. We'll have that conversation today. I can't do too far out, like weeks. Weeks.
It depends. So,
how many weeks?
So, for instance, it's one night specifically. Shout out to Pops. It's one like night specifically. I'm gonna get a fit off. I know the shoes. I know the shirt, whatever. Piece of Ralph Lauren haberdash.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
accoutrement.
I know that as soon as it gets shipped here, is going from the box into the bag.
Right. Right.
Not
100%. Not even the question.
That can be weeks. That part can be weeks.
Well, yeah. I'm with you. Because I think I kind of do that too.
But that helps too, right? Because that's already one pair of sneakers. So you're like, I can play to those sneakers.
There you go.
So
I hate sneakers is the one thing that'll like I have to start there because I have to plan out how many times I could rotate the rotation.
I had a pair of sneakers waiting on me when I got to the door. It beat me and my whole family. My wife came. She seen it.
You were supposed to be here Monday. Sorry.
And then
tomorrow, you're late.
And then tomorrow I'm gonna go into the store and buy.
I understand. Hey. YouTube. Do what you got to do. Decode it or recode it. Whatever you got to do. No, I'm sorry.
I'm using BRP YouTube money to buy.
Yeah, that's yeah. Scrape from the subscribers' hands. No, actually not. We are because contrary to popular belief, we ain't getting A-Rap money. No, you was not seeing BRP in Riyadh. That is not happening. 2027 or ever. But I understand that though, fam. If I know I'm going somewhere, especially in like a couple weeks, I can't put I can't wear the clothes. I don't want to wear the clothes and then have to like go about, making sure I got the clothes ready. Because I know if I wear the clothes that I'm intending to wear when I'm going somewhere, I may not get to wear the clothes because I'll forget to. It's a process. But yeah, packing a bag weeks out sounds crazy.
That's too much. That's too much. I'm a day of kind of girl.
That is dangerous.
Live life dangerously.
Day
hope we got everything, and then just go shopping if I need to.
Day of flying, what time?
Whatever time. So if I'm leaving at 10 a.m., I gotta be at the airport at 8. We start packing at 6.
That's crazy. I can't do that.
That
I
is
cannot
dangerous.
do that.
That's half sleep packing. I'm guaranteed to forget.
That was Vegas.
I'm also getting a haircut that day. When I say haircut, I mean my beard.
You want to be fresh out. You going from the chair to the plane.
That's
the last thing you want to hear is somebody say in the group chat that fan beard was blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? Like he was outside, his shit was looking crusty. Like you don't want to hear that. You got to get right.
Yeah, you got to get right.
Live dangerously.
It also depends. It depends on the flight. Everything kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like Friday, I left. My flight was at 7, so I was Gucci because you know what I'm saying. I lived my whole life that day.
You got time. Yeah, you can do whatever you need to do at that point.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm an early bird. I like them early flights.
6?
Usually do.
Yeah, it's 6 in the morning. Yeah, definitely. I'll do that. But
that's too early.
Nah, because I gotta. Most of the time, wherever I'm going, I gotta see the sun coming up as we flying by. I need that. Like
I don't need that.
I'm sleep.
I need to sleep.
Nah, take a picture for me, Chief. I'm sleep.
I got you. I'm waking up every time I see it. And then I'm back out.
Wait, chat. Watch how I do. So you got to see the sunrise going into North Carolina the other day?
Man, so it's football season for my son, and the way that work, I gotta be on the sideline.
Got you.
But I was definitely had my phone in my hand watching while we watching the game. So
I understand. No, I understand.
I wasn't ready.
Hey, what did I say?
I'm in here so he got homework. Plus I gotta do his hair, right? I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. I was saying that I'll be in a second, but you threw me on the screen.
You didn't say that. I
said hold on.
That you hold or on is not in that chat, but you going. I'm just being real. You read the chat if you want.
So Friday, like I said, I live my life. Live my life. Get to the airport. And I'm like, all right, I took whatever airline we took. You know what I'm saying? Don't mind your business.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Business. There are hints. I won't tell you where it was, but there was a lady taking her braids out in the waiting area. I'm not gonna tell you what airline it was. Don't matter. Flight was $78.
Picture.
But I'm sitting there waiting. I get a notice for a delay.
Hold on, because he's lying. Cuz had us on. You lying. He lying. Cuz had us on Soul Plane.
I didn't disclose what airline it was.
Yeah, he did not. For the record, let the record show.
Out the window, and they was pulled. You know what I mean? How you start a lawnmower? That's how they started.
Oh, they was doing the.
That's crazy.
I'm not disclosing.
Let me finish this homework. Hold on.
Y'all are on NWA. It's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, I'm sorry.
This DJ Yellow was flying the plane. But no, listen.
Y'all bounced up the runway there like.
It's complimentary Hennessy.
Oh, see, yeah, let's go.
Hey, you got me there.
Well, I guess it would be Cutwaters this year, huh? No, I'm sorry. I'm shut up.
I didn't realize Cuz was on the same flight. Cuz pull up like, yo, I'm right behind you, Cuz. I'm like,
what? Fam Airlines is crazy.
And the killer's in the caller is coming from in the house. So outstanding. I'm tired of these motherfucking cousins.
Air plantation is crazy, Twan. That's crazy.
Air plantation.
Wow.
That's wild.
But yeah, it worked out. Our hotels was like a block away from each other, so we just bopped back and forth. It was cool.
That's easy, real easy.
You know, we started the night, started the weekend. We land, you know what I'm saying? And we get off, and like on leaving the plane, they got them beaded. Remember the 70s? Anyway,
Wait, it was plastic on the airline seats? I'm gonna shut up.
Grandma.
Yeah, the spatula plant. Peel them off real quick.
Yeah. Get off the plane, and we book out. We get into our hotels. First goddamn destination is Midnight Diner.
That's why you was talking about that.
No, I knew we was going Midnight Diner.
Yeah.
We get there, and this didn't happen to me the first time I went. Hey, what's going on, bro? Come on.
What?
To get into the restaurant.
The pat down?
I'm like, babe, I'm 46 years old. I'm
hungry. I ain't shooting.
It get crazy here though.
Listen, it don't.
It do. Down at the diner. What happened at
the diner? Metro get crazy though.
Baltimore right there.
I didn't say it's worse than any place else. I just said it get crazy there. Because that's usually the only place that be open. You know what I'm saying? So we get crazy there.
No, that makes sense.
On the Waffle House hours. Okay.
Exactly. So yeah, you get crazy there.
Yeah, July 31st, 2017, man shot outside South End's popular Midnight Diner.
Oh, they ain't even in the same location no more.
After the strip club closed, it's the only place that's open.
Midnight Diner disturbance leads to shooting, car stuck on light rail tracks. What the fuck? I'm sorry.
It'd be crazy.
It's lit out there, yeah.
Where was the strip clubs at?
I don't know nothing about.
I don't be going. I just know what be happening after.
It's by the bus station too. I guess. Anyway, Midnight Diner.
Listen,
you got the pat down.
Yeah, you do. Go sit at the we go sit at the bar, the counter. I wasn't waiting, you know what I mean?
Right.
Go sit at get there, waitress hood. What y'all niggas want? Like, you know what I mean? That's really
these motherfucking menus.
Make you feel at home. Make you feel at home.
Yeah.
But was the food hitting though?
Oh my gosh, like a goddamn Spike battle on the Wu-Tang album. Good God Almighty. Slapping.
What you get?
It's fire. So I just got the chicken and waffle. I just played, you know what I'm saying? I did like the shrimp and grits last time. So chicken and waffle, I'm working my way through the next time I go down.
Right.
You know what I mean? It'll be different, but I'm listen, god dang it. It was lots of Negro activity. You know what I'm saying? People on the way to where they was going.
I like it.
It was 11ish, so it was the start of the night for a lot of folks. Yeah, you see, nigga, what was that?
Was the floor sticky?
The floor sticky is crazy.
Was the floor sticky?
But was it?
But was it?
That's how you know it's slapped. If it's either sticky or if it's slippery.
Ooh, yeah.
You still talking about restaurants?
You said you couldn't find. Never mind. Let me shut up.
So immediate, like we hung out, watched the end of the game in there because they had TV, and finished eating all that. Head back to the hotel, and it was that was the end of the night. The itis has set in. You know what I mean? Midnight itis. It means night.
Sleep. Yeah, big sleep.
Yeah. Next day we hit. We woke up and we hit. Oh gosh, what's the name of the other restaurant that I knew we was hitting because it's hitting. Uptown Yoke.
Okay.
Uptown Yoke. Once again, you go to Uptown Yoke. All the food good. Black owned again. Get you a brown skin lady. There's a drink called a brown skin lady.
Oh, this place looks beautiful.
I thought it was a person. I was like, wow.
No. I mean, shoot, if you can get you a brown skin lady, get you one of those as well.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Motion Quality.
Facts. This place look beautiful.
Oh man. Cuz sat there, cut it up, you know what I mean?
I mean, it's on my phone, but goddamn, like that looked like a nice little establishment.
Yeah, it was it felt like an episode of felt like an episode of Girlfriends or Lip Single or something.
Oh yeah, it's very upscale. Shout out.
Lovely keep making fun of me for going to the same restaurants. Nigga, I am working through these menus. I'm gonna be back.
Yeah, as long as you're not getting the same food.
Correct. I have not duplicated. I have not duplicated a meal. But yeah, man. Then we went back down to see if we could find another lesbian tattoo party. But they was calm. They was calm this time.
It wasn't lit this time.
Nah, we hit a bar. The music in the bar was fire.
Oh yeah.
When I tell you the music, they played. Man, listen. Because get back in your. Yeah. Ask him. No, I'm not going nowhere else until I finish with the goddamn menus. Now I promise you, I ain't.
There's so many places you can go.
I know, but these ones already a hit.
You need some 2-day Ashe event.
Establishments that you need to go to.
Oh word.
Okay.
A lot of them out here.
It is. Listen, so Charlotte is interesting because, like, if you ask a nigga like, what food is Charlotte known for, and then you're like, However, everything I had was amazing. The food good in Charlotte. Whoever transplanting there, because everything new in Charlotte too. The whole Charlotte new. Listen, all them transplants come from somewhere that can cook.
Usually upstate. The good ones. I'm from up north. And when I moved here, I did not like any of the food. That's actually why I started cooking for real. But yeah, I was not feeling the food. But I will say, over the last few years, the food has gotten much better. But it's only certain places, and you gotta look to see who in the kitchen.
Always.
Always. Take a look back here real quick. Like, all right, what I got?
Hey, if you can see back in the kitchen and you see certain.
Now, go and say it. We here. You gotta say it.
Go ahead.
If you see niggas or you see the Mexicans in there,
that's
you know it's about to hit.
Fact of one though. If goddamn
and if it's a soul food restaurant with the Asians in it, them be hitting sometimes too.
But yo, you don't want no if the Mexican's cooking, he got to be like a short, stubby guy. Like, you know what I mean? Pablito back there with the square shoulders. Hey, Migo.
Yeah,
the niggas in there. The niggas in there, as the waiters is calling him all kind of racist. Hispanic kid. Migo. Venezuela. He just cooking in that junk. Listen,
he put that shit on. I'm with it.
100%, man. Food out there good, man.
I'm gonna need a list of all these places.
That's what I'm saying. We may need a list for the chat and for the people out there. Because I mean, Ashe ain't no joke. What time did y'all roll through to the venue, the slingshot?
A couple minutes late. We for something. They started. They was already. We walked in during the goddamn DZ versus NXT. You know what I'm saying?
They was kind of early, in the pre-show.
Yeah, my boys was robbed. They went in my boys' pockets. They was cheap. They was down there cheap.
Commentary said Team North Carolina 2-0, I believe, in these team battles. So
they are.
You know,
it
is what it is.
They be serving them up. They serving them up.
Nah, it was fun. It was a fun match. That was actually a really fun match. Whole show. Talk about Ashe. Wait, what did chat say? Shout out D. We'll see.
Right.
Ashe go to Trip Slingshot's food when I was there in June was solid as hell. Hope you had a great time this weekend. I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. The fact that Charity the Kang won the title, that was all I needed to see this weekend. That was the only thing that I need. I was a big King Bees fan.
I thought you said King Beef. I was like, yeah, like
all of the women all the 5 women who were competing to be in that final were amazing. But there's something about Charity King, something about the idea of I was the first woman in that first women's match on that first show. I've been representing Ashe since it's been going on damn near 2 years at this point. And now I made it here. Oh no, and you was there, fam, when we were having them conversations with all the competitors in the match. When it came time to be like, what's the game plan? What you about to do? She said, I'm about to win. I'm about to get that title. She did, and she slammed Karen Bam Bam Renee for that shit too.
Yes.
Boy, what? All right, special little nobodies.
Say, bitch will have me choking on my YouTube. He said bong smoke. Don't get mad at us. I mean, it's legal in some places. Hopefully, nobody's getting in trouble. No, that match was ill though. And speaking of fun, I like the idea. I mean, I don't know, because I watched it on the YouTube, so I don't know how it translated in the arena. But the thing I liked about that match is they had some good graps. But like Karen Bam Bam Renee, whenever her time to shine, ooh, like she was in there shaking that thing. Like they was able to bring the entertainment as well as the rap music. But again, I was watching on the screen. I don't know how it translated for y'all in the building.
Listen. It was crazy. We can't hear the commentators in the building, but you don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Because you can feel it. It's something different about Ashe. I go to a lot of indie wrestling. Ashe don't compare. I mean, none of them compare to Ashe for real. They don't. It's something different because I think it's special because it's us. You know what I mean?
It's a big part of it.
Even a crowd or even a card with a lot of like black people on it, it's not the same. It's just different. They hit different. You
can kind of tell.
Yeah.
What is it? What's understood doesn't need to be explained. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of just and they don't. I shout out to Darius and they don't even talk about like black this black. I mean, it's a lot of culture. It's a lot of. You can feel it.
You can feel it through the screen. I'm just showing people like, yo, y'all need to check this out. And the whole time, like, hold on, wait a minute. And when they see conflict, like, oh wait, hold on now. It's like it brings me so much joy that other people are finally seeing this. And I don't think a lot of people have are even when they think of wrestling, instantly WWE, all this other stuff. But when you sit there, like, hold on, wait, we got black people, like, bro, we got a list of 500 that come out almost every year.
To see some proper graps too. Ain't no nonsense in there. And even outside that Cedric match, Cedric and Ian Maxwell.
Crazy.
Yo, Ian hey, I'm a fan. That's my dude now. I'm on the bandwagon. That's my dude.
Fast as hell.
Yo, end of the night. Everybody they done packed up the ring. So say, what's up, fam? You met my husband before that? So, yeah, I met hey, but after all that, nigga, why you beat on like that?
He real mean with it.
Yo say he needed it. I say, well, god dang, cuz I'm gonna just shake your hand.
That's like some big brother stuff.
That's the story.
You know how it is when you see a little brother like, man, you could be doing better. You gotta beat it into him. I feel it.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Nah, Dryzzy a little violent. I don't want no trouble. I don't want no problem.
Here you go.
So, how's everybody doing?
Good. Peace to you, my brother. Peace to you. Hope you well.
Picking up from where my cousin left off. Cedric beat Ian Maxwell ass.
Yes, he did.
like he really ain't like him.
Yeah.
And I'm trying, like me and cuz standing next to each other, and I'm like, oh, he must have did something to him.
Did he say something wrong to Swole?
Like, what's going on? Because he was whipping his ass. I thought it was like a legit.
You had to teach him a lesson.
Why? It's a family reunion going on.
But again, he did because he didn't. I don't think he beat Yaya ass like he beat Ian Maxwell ass. But that's the thing; they both his students, and his whole thing is you supposed to be. If you from up under this wing, you need to be representing a certain way, and he don't. I don't think he feel like they are doing what he think they're supposed to be doing, so he gonna beat their ass.
Check this out. I come from that school.
See,
Let me finish. I come from that school. I'm the youngest. I'm the youngest from my household. That's my cousin.
You Jey Uso.
I beat on the most.
Yeah, you Sue Uso.
I come from that school, and I don't like it, nigga.
Oh, I'm sorry.
See, and I'm the oldest, so y'all ain't doing right. I gotta show y'all how to do this.
Yeah, hit
this leadership by example. You gotta take it.
Oh, I ain't no Dryzzy. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. I ain't know it was a piece of shit like this. My bad.
That's the sad situation. Again, did you see what he did the lumbar check the homegirl?
Oh yeah, ooh.
I mean the way he bounced her up in the air on that impact show.
He didn't have to do Tasha like that.
Nah, he ain't had to do Tasha. I thought you were talking about when he kicked the white lady, but that's a whole nother thing.
No, it was
Tasha. If it was anybody else, like, it's cool. But Tasha's like, hold on, wait a minute. Whoa.
Super pre-dreads Cedric did. He rocked that one lady's world. Now, it's not the way you think I'm talking about. Match of the night. Was there aside from the women? What's like the number 2?
Oh, I gotta go with that ugly gang.
And the audacity.
Ugly gang and the audacity. Yo, I've always liked the audacity, but I don't know. They was just hitting on different cylinders this one.
Yeah. They
like, I don't know what it was. They woke up like, nah, we coming this one.
They're ill, but I think they're very unique. And I feel like because it's not like this has been like the second or even like third. I feel like they've been in Ashe wrestling a couple times at this point, and it feels like the more they work, the more I think it feels like the more comfortable they get to really start to flex their shit, which is dope to see because it's Treehouse and Saival Sabah. Like that's some like classic in black indie wrestling type shit that is for me it's I appreciate seeing on the show.
I'm gonna let Lou go before I give my take.
I was really feeling that Cedric and Ian.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of my favorites. But Cedric put on a great match every time. Like, I know that no matter who wins, that match is gonna be crazy. I know that I'm gonna get some great shots of Cedric doing something violent. And I just love that. I was right. I was right by the camera when he threw him on the apron and kept throwing him on the apron.
Yes.
That was amazing. I was like, do it again.
You see what I'm saying? This is why he got his ass whipped that night.
Yeah.
People like her.
I was screaming. I was like, again.
Damn, I feel like I'm really around my peak. So what you about to say, man?
I'm gonna say nothing top the women's match. We already know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Treehouse Lee's haircut.
I don't have an image. I didn't grab a still. I'm sorry.
Treehouse Lee's haircut may have won them the match of the night.
Yeah.
Alone. I'm not even gonna factor in Rayhan throwing cream pies.
Cream pie poppy.
Hey.
They was lit for that inside.
I refuse to call him Cream Pie Pop.
That's his name.
I don't call him that. We just do the when they say it.
You do the dance, but you're not gonna call him by his name.
First off, there's some things you just can't call another man. But
you gonna do. Never mind.
I'm gonna do the dance, but that's it.
I'm not dancing to that shit either. I'm not doing that.
Mimi, he the cream pie poppy. I don't know. That's his name.
So
he got a song. I'm sorry.
I say
that hard too.
Song
hard.
That's the song is too good.
The song
you can't deny the song.
The song is amazing. I'm gonna say this. Outside of Treehouse's haircut, which is insane. The Bronco Zone.
Yes. That's what Chat was saying too.
LeBron Cold-Zone. This is my second time seeing LeBron Cold-Zone in person.
Shout out Cyron. Shout out Randy Sneed.
LeBron Cold-Zone. The first time I'm gonna get there. The first time I seen the main event in person, I said, "Yo, there's no way they should not be to the moon."
Right.
But the main event looks like the main event. They just big ass niggas.
That name fits. No, that name fit like a mother.
The stature of the individual is insane.
If it's not the main event, it's the Twin Towers or something like that.
I say
no disrespect. I was thinking about. No, I'm gonna shut up. I'm mute my mic.
Yeah, you wild.
I was thinking. I'm talking
all that to say. LeBron Cold-Zone is one of them.
Absolutely.
It's a reason why Cedric is looking at him the way he's looking at him.
Cedric shouldn't be looking at that nigga at all.
I think Cedric looking at that nigga and said, "Hey, I see you.
Cold-Zone is one of them guys. You already know he's one of them guys just by seeing his students and what the fuck they doing in the world of professional wrestling. But he's one of them guys. Watch out for that fucking match. I'm gonna go with that match for my match of the night.
Yeah, I really like that match. If I'm making myself pick one, I think I'm also gonna go Ced and Ian Maxwell. It's one of them things though at this point. Like I know since Cedric's been able to leave WWE, we was talking about this last week. Shout out Swole, shout out Chris Lee. Y'all did phenomenal, by the way, on commentary. If you haven't gone back and watched, go back and watch the live. It's the last one apparently they're doing for these, so you better go watch it because you ain't gonna see it like that till they chop that thing up for Ashe TV. But it's every time I see either Cedric or Ian's gonna be on the show, I'm hyped because I know that match is gonna be dope. But it's damn near the same thing for LeBron and Yaya at this point, especially Yaya. Like Yaya be working. I know Yaya probably should be a little more mixy, especially when it comes to like that world championship conversation over there in Ashe, or the men's championship conversation over there in Ashe. I'm sorry, but he because he get busy, but you know it's 2026 gonna be interesting for that Fed. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm gonna tell you what my problem is with Yaya, and I say this all the time when Yaya is I don't see Yaya enough. Yaya need more matches.
Yeah, you're right. Because he be going off.
Because I like Yaya. I like Yaya. I think I seen him. It might have been 4 or 5 years ago the first time I seen Yaya, and I thought he was. I'm like, oh shit, because he was a much larger fellow than what he is now. Right. Shit he was doing. I was like, yo, he ain't supposed to be doing it.
That part.
He was showing the fuck out, and the growth that he's shown is insane. I need to see Yaya on television somewhere more.
Somebody TV for real.
More cars for Yaya.
Shut up, Mimi. Mimi specifically mentioned the because that's the other big match on the show was the Pan African World Diaspora Championship match with Khan and Braun. Everything having
yes, Lord.
Having Mama Yo-Yo as the ref.
She did the work for us. She did exactly what we needed her to do.
Stop letting Yo-Yo in there wild horny.
Hey,
he's having
she
a
had
ball
a shirt
in there.
on. She's
like, you know what? We about to get X-ray. She took everything off of that.
Exactly what we needed. We needed that. She did it, and she did it slow.
Like I was looking like, do I need to cut this off for a second? Like you want to leave?
I wasn't even thinking of. I remember because they went viral. Yeah. See, they went viral the last time she ref one of his matches on there. I wasn't even thinking about it. But like Randy Sneed said, them pat downs was crazy.
It is
crazy necessary is what it was.
It was crazy.
The one
that's right. Very necessary.
Thank you, Mimi. Yeah, Mimi up in the wind. No, the thing was, it was because they flipped it because then Mama Yo went over to to Isaiah Bronner was gonna pat him down and
Get out of here.
She did that. She did. She mushed.
Like,
that was again beautiful. I love it, and again, it's that type of attention to details. It's the fact that they know that stuff is going on, and you could it mix these people who. It's not like they just in Ashe and they only thinking about Ashe. These are legit indie wrestlers all around the world. It feel like home. Is that how it feel, Mav?
This is my second show. When I saw Chris Lee and I saw Darius and sat and spoke to him, they said, "Yo, we appreciate y'all doing what y'all were doing with the videos and all of that shit." Like, and I say, "Yo, this like we go to different indie shows up and down the our area and shit." And I was like, "Yo, but this shit feel like it's our home." And I'm not just saying that. It's legit when we walk in there, you see your people, you ain't seen for a minute. You know what I mean? You chop it up with them, you go get your drinks, you might get some food, you sit down, and then you see your people performing.
Right.
And it's like this shit is home for me. I'm not going nowhere else. I don't feel like that anywhere else.
Exactly.
I gotta figure it out.
And
I really gotta figure it out.
To top all that shit off, somebody walked up to me and said, "Yo, I know you from somewhere." No, you don't, nigga.
Who was that?
Said, "Nah, cuz you don't know me." And then a young lady, shout out to her, said, "Man, if I know you," I said, "Oh, yes, you do."
Stupid as shit.
Yes, you sure do.
Cousin. Nah, yeah, facts. So two questions I had. One, Charity the Kang won the title. I've not really given it too much thought. And she said, whoever want the smoke, you gotta earn it. Who we thinking gonna be the first to step up?
Savannah
the cannibal.
That's who I had my money on. I had my money on Savannah.
It was a lot. It was
and that's why you lost.
I mean, hey, she went.
Hey,
that's okay. Savannah coming up.
Yeah.
That's hometown.
You zip it, then you flip it.
You stupid. What you saying, Dryzzy?
Man, I'm looking at Jocelyn. I mean, that's gonna be a knockdown drag out right there. Yeah. I want to see that one.
I like that. I like that idea.
Like, I don't think the building gonna be standing after that one because they gonna go.
Yeah, no, they're not ready for that.
I don't. Yo, the wild shit is, I still feel like even though she's at the cabaret,
yeah,
I feel like the only Hogan we acknowledge. They still ain't get that one off.
They never were able to get their ones back. No,
they ain't never get that one off. I feel like that's gonna be the first if she ain't in the cabaret.
Shout out Peeps. Now, yeah, well, I think from what I understand, I don't know what she's doing in the cabaret because she's got she injured her shoulder or whatever. Maybe when she's done with that healing situation. As a return to form, she say, "Oh, Big Ashe, I don't whooped her before. Let me. You want your ones back? Put the title on the line.
Mm-hmm.
It's right there if they want to do it. I actually like that. I do. I think I agree with Ken Ludo. I like the idea of Charity and Bam Bam running it back, especially because it really was the two of them, and I want to see Charity Kang get one of those horse matches off. I want to see her big horse it up. She hit a pound.
She horsed it enough when she scooped her.
She scooped her. I need to see it again. See it again.
I was like, wait a minute. I know she didn't scoop her like that.
Matter of fact, I believe she's facing Nyla Rose for Metroplex next month. Maybe I think it's the end of October.
Oh,
I may be getting my Charity Kang Hall streams coming true. Second question I had.
oh.
They wasn't there. Matter of fact, I think a lot of the people that folks thought would have been at Ashe, if they wasn't at Ashe, they was at the Enjoy Wrestling show. It was happening the same, I believe it was the same time Saturday, up north. There's a clip because Billy Dixon was getting his TikTok on outside the venue.
He's bringing the boys to the yard.
As the All-Father, Darius Lockhart, your Ashe Men's champion, was walking into the venue. And Billy Dixon, Mav said it. He said it's on site. When that's the definition of on site. They were beating on each other and throwing each other into brick walls. Clearly, it's not over. I put it on Twitter. This is a blood feud. I don't know what else to call it. As long as I've been seeing the two of them in indie wrestling over the last however many years, they've been at each other's throats. Clearly, there's a score that's got to be settled in Ashe. We've not seen a cage match in Ashe, have we? Are we about to see like what match is gonna have to contain the two of them to settle the score? Barbed wire? We need a turn the lights off, lock the door in the room.
I think it's gonna be like they did have like they had ladders at one of the matches.
They had the ladder there, yes.
And I got hurt in that match.
What happened? Darius beat you?
I got hurt in that match. Me and my mom actually got hurt in that match.
Darius hit you and your mama?
So
Hey,
there
you
was
just assuming Darius did it?
How we know
Billy ain't go crazy?
And I believe it was Billy. Billy threw a shoe and was trying to hit Darius. He threw that shoe hard as fuck. That shit hit me in the chest. And I had on a dress too. Oh my god, my chest hurt so bad. He threw that bitch and it hit me in the chest and then it like bounced off off me and then hit my mom in the face.
Now you got a 2 for 1.
A 2 for 1?
You got a boom boom. Like, dude.
Yeah.
Not the chancleta. Yeah. That's crazy.
But I would be okay with like honestly, a no ropes match would go crazy.
Oh,
would go crazy.
Yo.
I'm just saying.
I'm with her. I need that. I need that. Plus, Billy, I don't know if Darius will ever go for it, but a death match.
Look,
going to his world.
I don't think he'll go for it just because so many kids.
Look,
haven't you seen that nigga wear a scarf to the ring? He ain't getting no death match.
Oh, you who? Darius?
The moment they pull a light tube out, Darius like, all right, I'm in the car, y'all.
Hold up.
No,
hold up. I'm sorry. I don't know if he's ready, but he's here. DDM. When me and you and Mimi went to Brooklyn to go see the wrestling, who was in the match that started in the ring but ended up going outside and then going back inside?
The main man ass.
Prime.
What you said, Mimi?
Prime.
Facts. Darius Prime. Exactly. I think DDM may be frozen. Darius Prime beat Sir Wilkin ass in that ring, beat him up against the car, beat him down the delivery ramp, beat him up the delivery ramp, beat him back inside the building, beat that man so bad, his mama was like, no, not my son. She was
get away from my son now.
This is all facts. I'm not saying that he'll take on all the crazy death style matches, but Darius, he's probably one of the more demented people in that division.
I can't see him purposely getting hurt. I feel like he'd run.
I forgot. I don't blame him.
I can see them like. Well, that's the thing. Once you start getting in the light tubes and shit that like actually hurt staples and whatnot. No sky blue is that when I have to get things removed from my body after the match. I understand that. Mm-hmm. All I'm saying is I've seen that man. Didn't he take out Billy Dixon for a while?
Yeah.
During that segment when y'all got assaulted by Chancleta, the aftermath was Billy Dixon was gone for a little bit. It'll be interesting to see. I don't know if that's going to be October, but I want to say that they were. Darius was mentioning that. I feel like or was it Chris Lee? I think that December show, because that's one of their anniversaries. Mm-hmm. I think that may be the anniversary of the first show. Yeah. I feel like that December show may be where some stuff goes down, but they've got October 18th as well. So and again, I don't know how soon it's going to be before Charity defends that belt, but I hope it's soon.
I have a feeling she gonna defend, like she gonna be a active defender of her belt. I just have a feeling because he like the fact that it was put on Charity means that they really believe in her, right? Mm-hmm. Obviously, we all really believe in her, and Charity got something to prove.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying. She got something to prove, so I think she gonna be out here.
100%. Yeah, she was again. She told us she. We knew her as with tag team first. Mm-hmm. Not to say she ain't been doing the thing as a solo, but again, winning a title of this prestige and stature. I don't want to say this early into you being like a solo, but like kind of towards the beginning of you really establishing what it looks like as Charity Kang, the solo act. It's a big test. It's think Jey Uso getting that world heavyweight title, the way people were talking about that situation. I think she could hold it just like I think he held it, but and I think she could do it better. But I like her being a fighting champion. Give her let her do them qualifiers and then set them up for them big matches. You know, let her test everybody who's trying to come through. Shit, I'm looking at the clock. We got to get to everything else. So I don't want to kick y'all out, but I think we have to park our Ashe 11 no cap recap conversation here. Before we get out of here, though, like I mentioned at the top of our recording, you have to appreciate black creators out there. If you ain't seen these two on the timeline, get your algorithm together. But to help these people get their algorithm together, Lou, where can the people find you on them social medias?
You can find me on all social media at Lashes and Lariats. I be on Twitch. I have a stream. I stream like 3 times a week, something like that. So I'll be on there, and on Instagram you might see me dressed up as middle-aged white men. That's where
Gold Dust and all of them. Yeah,
middle-aged white men.
The cosplay game is real. Shout out. That actually, again, I don't know if that's where a lot of black creators thrive, but that's where I saw Lash Lance on the random. Was it Mick Foley?
It was Mick Foley.
It was Mick Foley, and I was like, "What is going on?" Follow. I like this.
You gonna find this now?
I streamed as Mick that day too.
Y'all can catch me on Twitter, GR8WALLDRYZZ. I'm also the Twitter fingers for Wrestling Republic, and you see all that crazy memes and stuff. That's me. And every Tuesday after NXT, Wrestling Off the Air, the NXT post show, me, my boy Shab Clark go through everything, including the pay-per-views too.
Shit, so it sound like y'all about to be busy for next week, and then the pay-per-view. Yeah, it's about to be busy season. Thank y'all for coming through and talking Ashe with us.
Thank you for having us.
The extension, we've extended the olive bread. Anytime y'all want to come through, just holler. You got our number now. You got our number. You damn, he left. Y'all gotta go. You ain't gotta go home. I don't know what y'all doing, but you gotta get out.
Lou, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Driz. Thank you for having us. Bye, y'all.
Appreciate y'all. Now get out. No, I'm just kidding. But they gone.
What a good link up.
It's it's fun. Sorry, I'm messing with stuff. It's fun. Look, Mimi, what's that hat?
The East to West.
I'm about to say, what you East Westing out here?
East Weston, but he ain't even here to see the
East
East
Weston. Is that's a Yankee fitted?
Yeah, you know the one
with the flowers on. Yeah, I'm trying. Oh, with the yin yang. I was trying to figure out what the situation. I need to get some new hats with some.
They just released a whole bunch of vintage stuff.
New Era?
Yeah, I got the email yesterday. I need to look at it.
Oh, the only hat I got, I finally got the heels hat. Somebody in the Instagram. So Westside put up a picture of he did a carousel, and the one picture, you know how niggas they buy the sneakers and then they have all the sneakers in the room. He did that with the heels hats, like they all in the packaging. So I guess they getting them ready to send out, and they all lined up on the floor. I'm in the comments making a joke like, "Oh, I see the one I bought because I was able to hit the other day on that hat."
Okay.
Man, in the comments talking about, how did you hit? Man, you lucked out. I'm like, motherfucker, I've been on the hunt for. You don't know how long it's been since I've seen this hat out.
You go on this. You just go on the thing.
What?
Hey, cutie pie.
That you still got to do.
Put some shirt on. Got the fucking freaks. You don't even know who's lurking in the chat.
He about to go in this room and play the game.
I know where to be lurking in their ass.
Hey.
Just right here.
A couple hot ones. A couple hot ones.
It's a hot ones for you.
A couple hot ones. Oh, never mind.
Oh shit, that was funny.
Nah, but yeah. So they dropped the hats.
So what do? You just keep going on the website? Like I just don't have the patience no more. If I can't get it, I'm just like, fuck it.
What they normally drop the stuff in person. So like the first release of the hats was in Vegas.
I remember. Yep.
And then
right, that release never happened.
No,
the time that it was supposed to happen.
Yeah, if it happened way later than the time I was told. The two times I was told that it was going to happen. But then when we got back from Vegas, it was that Friday because they drop on fourthrope.com. When they drop, they do their drops on Friday. So like usually if they got excess stock from the live John, they put them up, put the whatever's remaining on the site, sell them out. And they'll do like exclusive like mystery shirts and whatnot on the site when they drop. So they dropped it that Friday after Mania in Vegas, and the shit it sold out in a second. I swear for God, it went up. I clicked on it, and the shit said sold out when I got to the next screen. I went back to the main screen, refreshed, and the shit had sold out on the Yami. Like they was, I don't know if they bought like they doing the sneakers or whatnot. It was that drop. There was another drop. I feel like there was another drop during the summer that I or something like that. But when they did the hats for Westside Gun Day, I was waiting for them to say, yeah, they did hats.
Yeah, they did.
Hey, Didi, and they did hats. They did
by Elegance.
They did Lex Luger t-shirts. Like there's like a specific Lex Luger graphic that he had, and a couple of Hardy Boys t-shirts, a couple of things that they dropped in person. And then this past Friday, they dropped them on the site. But what happened was they said 12 o'clock.
Oh.
And 12 o'clock, everything was on the site but the hat.
Why?
I don't know.
Thing worth selling.
I knew that the hats were selling. I knew that I knew that the hats were going to be going on sale, but they weren't going on. And I don't think people were paying attention. And the thing is, I was outside on my phone. I happened to refresh that one time. Yami was on there. Boop, boop, boop. Like, cause over the pandemic, it's hard to, or it's easy to miss out on buying a thing because everybody trying to buy things. So, you know, you kind of, if you really want it, you got to be like, all right, I'm going to be on the website at the time to get the thing. But yeah, Vaughn, you know what time it is. You got to just be, you got to be there on time and ready to pay. Have all your shit in your web browser or whatever. But
I don't think I have the, what is the word?
Bandwidth.
Patience? Bandwidth?
Yeah.
To sit on the site and
for certain things I will. For certain things I will.
Sneakers?
I won't even do it for sneakers anymore. I'd rather I go to resale.
Mimi said $350.
Thank you.
Yo,
listen, I have PTSD from those Travis Scott ones. Okay, after all these years, I have PTSD from those, and I said never again. I'm not doing it.
Look, the stuff that's going to sell out is going to sell out.
Right. And shit not selling out no more. How about that?
And shit is not the stuff that's good. The stuff that people want is going to, like, if they put out the white cement 4s again, like right now, them shits is gone. Yeah. I went on sneakers a couple of hours ago. I saw that they had the Cave Stone 4s on there. I just went to see if they had my size. They still got a lot of shit is gone, but they still got my size out there.
Right.
None of that shit is gone.
You could go into the store right now and get it.
You just gotta look for it. It's not gone. Trust me. Mm-hmm. That shit is not gone. There's no point to rush and unless it's something like, I guess, a Travis Scott. All that
and shit, even that's not selling out.
They're not selling.
You might be able to find it somewhere else. I'm not. That's not going to happen.
What, the white cement 4s?
Yeah, that's not going. It's not going to happen because they're going to keep restocking it. They what's his name? The numbers to make you think that it's a sellout.
Right.
You could get them in store though.
I've been to a Foot Locker. But when I go into a Foot Locker, I don't go to look for the hot stuff because I always feel like the hot stuff is never there.
It's never there.
So if I go into a Foot Locker, I'm buying a vapor. Yeah, or a vapor or something that I know.
Yeah, like you.
Typical.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. Vaughn said the shattered backboards, and I think that's the thing, though. I think some of that stuff is at Foot Locker. I think I haven't found. There's actors. We gotta get to the show. There's one Foot Locker near me that I don't go to because it's it's where the Murrays used to be. The Foot Locker where the Murrays used to be. I don't be out there. I gotta see if there's a Foot Locker that actually got the Yamin there because. Every time I go, like you said, it's Vomero's.
And the StockX has they have authenticity issues.
Yes, they do.
They did before the pandemic, and it came back again.
What you mean never?
Came back again recently.
You say never buy?
Never buy it off.
Yeah, I've bought off there twice, maybe, but yeah, because they said during the pandemic. Now we really gotta get to the show. They said that they were allowing some sellers with certain grades to ship it without authenticating it. No, that's not why I buy shoes from the site. I need somebody else to check and make sure that the shit, even though they be fugazi anyway. Yeah, proud of me. Yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful buying off StockX.
Once they leak information, once the information got leaked, they got hacked. You lost the information. The first time, I was like, yeah, let me watch them. The second time, I said, yeah, it's no way in hell. The third time is when they said, yo, they not legit checking none of this shit.
Yeah.
Done.
Don't even worry about it. You can't.
Done.
Party done.
I will tell anybody to go to eBay before they go to StockX. But
and eBay step up their game.
I always
I won't buy from them though, but eBay stepped up their game.
eBay stepped up.
Yeah.
eBay, it's all love for me. Let me get this chat off the screen so we can get to the show because we got some stuff. We got some pro wrestling to talk about this week, huh? A little bit.
Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to another action-packed card of All-Star Wrestling.
Cheer. Welcome back to the Black Rasslin Podcast. If you've been rocking with us for damn, it's been an hour. If you've been rocking with us for the last hour, not only should you know that StockX ain't the place to buy shoes all the time, but you know that Ashe 11 was the bomb, and clearly God is still working on us. As always, it's your boy Khal. That's Mimi right there. That is definitely Mimi right there. It's your boy Khal. I ain't got no title. All I got is my squad and Super Brawl 2 on the TV. But we're here to talk that wrestling. You saw that the squad was on the line. Miss Mimi.
Yes.
Say what's good to the people, yo.
What's good to the people? I forgot the song I was gonna sing.
Big sideways.
Again.
DDM.
How's it going, people? DDM by Elegance and all of that jazz. Welcome to America. Welcome to wrestling.
Facts. Shout out to you. Shout out to Secretary Shade. Brother Mav.
Damon. We late. I'm just getting it rolling.
We facts, big facts. We late, but we here. Interesting week. I think we talked about it last week. It's hard to not start this week's conversation with it. AJ Lee back. AJ Lee's big and back. I don't know if I've seen any more news, but has there been anything else since word that she signed a multi-year full-time contract? That's kind of been it, huh?
That's it, right?
That's enough.
I mean,
enough for what?
I enough in the sense that I wasn't expecting her to. I honestly thought she was going to do like a one and done.
A one-off?
I figured they were going to do AJ Lee, CM Punk versus Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch at WrestlePalooza as like a special attraction on the road to Punk, Seth Rollins as like another reason why these two haven't had that match yet. Multi-year full-time.
That's what I was about to add. Multi-year. Does that actually mean wrestling?
That's a great question. It's a great question.
And they didn't say anything about a Legends contract, right?
None of that was. I don't even think there was an official WWE report. There was video of her signing the contract. It looked the exact same as the video of Punk signing the contract. I guess when the night he did the walkout at Survivor Series, there's a similar video of him there. And then there was a report of this full-time multi-year contract. They probably got a singles match with her and Becky Lynch ready for whenever they want to pull the trigger on that.
For sure.
That's right there.
Rebecca.
Did y'all like because she went out on SmackDown and she had a situation on Raw. Did you guys prefer one more than the other? Did y'all not like what was going on? Talk to me.
I didn't like the promo.
Both of them.
No, when she came out on SmackDown, that was cute. Because she didn't have to do nothing. She just charged her, it got the pot. You can't find anything wrong with that. However, on Raw, it was giving girl, all right.
Relax.
She riding that hype.
Yeah.
Is it? See, here's the thing, right? I'm sorry, Mav. Go ahead. No. You go.
No, I really. That was it.
No,
was all I had to say was that.
What you saying?
What?
It was all right. Go ahead.
I don't know how to feel about this. I really don't, because of how she went out. She went out in a time where I was coming back in, and I saw a couple of matches, and I thought she was really good. And I was rooting for her. And then that's when I started getting exposed to the timeline, how the timeline, and they started saying all of this stuff like she was going to leave because he had left. And I didn't understand his situation at the time because, again, I was just coming in. And then she was leaving, and I was just like, why would she leave? That's stupid. Like, what are they talking about? Like, I'm literally saying to myself, why would she leave? Like, she would never leave. Like, this is her career. Why would she leave? And I just find it interesting how she's back. There's this video of her signing a contract. That, like, it's all of this pomp and circumstance. And we were talking about this on Turnbuckle Talk, and DDM said, you know, some women are casualties. Their careers become casualties because of what their spouses do. I think it was a conversation about Brie Bella, about her coming in, and I feel like somebody was saying that she's probably next, but then on their podcast they were saying that it's probably not going to happen because of the spouse. And I just don't understand. I just kind of feel like if that didn't happen, because I remember watching the Raw and her retiring and me feeling like, wait, is she even 30 yet? Why is she retiring? Like, this doesn't make any sense. She's not hurt. I didn't really understand it as somebody that's a single mom, that's, you know what I mean, that's been through it or whatever. And I'm just like, because your husband left, like, you're leaving? And I don't know what happened in the back, if something like crazy was happening in the back and she just couldn't be in that space. I think
she had she had like actual injuries. I believe it was in her book she said that she had permanent damage to her spine, and a lot of that, and I think that plus the 52 weeks out of a year schedule played major parts in her choosing to retire at that time. That's word from her memoir.
Right. And I said this again on what you call it. Like, I don't want to call anybody a fibber, and I don't want to downplay anybody's mental health, because I read her book too, and I truly believe that she had some mental health issues.
She spoke about that as well.
Because she spoke about that in the book. But I feel I feel like it was just I didn't like that, and then to see her come back. And I was genuinely excited, right? But then I started thinking back to that situation, and I was just like, what? Like, but they were calling you to come back. You could have came back a long time ago, but you didn't come back until he came back.
I could see that.
I don't. And then his energy with the Triple H picture and all of it. I get, like, this is what
that's
happened.
the pump. That's the pomp and circumstance from WWE as well.
And I can't. And I get that. And I'm just like, what? Like, huh?
Fans was eating that shit up though. Regardless, because I think there's a lot of stuff, and I think we haven't even touched on like actual promo delivery, which has always been kind
and
of
even that, like, I felt like that was a little bit orchestrated, and
and
I was just like, girl, like, what are we doing?
Well, the thing is, and I think at least, you know, the way I see it, I think what we're doing is we're going back to 2012. We're going back to like,
is that how she used to talk?
She was she's a 3-time Divas champion. They didn't have women's championship.
Like,
that's how it was. You know what I mean? That was her. That was Caitlyn. That was Oksana. That was like anybody that was Layla. Like any of them women on that roster, it was not a good time for any of them. Promos,
I don't remember
backstage segments
like that though. Going back and listening to her promos. I don't remember her talking like that.
There was a time, especially on if you watch the playlist with AJ Lee in that 2012, 2013 era, which like the summer of 2012 to like WrestleMania 2013, Naomi wasn't really talking. She was a funkadactyl. Like,
yes,
they weren't cutting promos like that. So, but that's what I'm saying. Like it's almost like it's before the revolution, and it's like a little before the rev. It's a byproduct of a different time, is what I'm trying to say. And I don't want to say she's got to be up to speed, or she's got to be cutting promos like this person, whatever. But it don't feel like it feels like she's back to where she was then, where I feel like
that's
stuff has progressed way further at this point.
And that's concerning for me because I feel like if this is what's happening and they're going to make a big deal about this because she has her advocate, right? She has a legit advocate. And they've essentially propelled her into a spot where somebody else could have been propelled to.
Oh, in the chat, they're already like, yeah, she about to be the next IC champion. Like, she there.
So, and that's making me look sideways a little bit as well. Like, and I don't want to poo-poo. I don't want to be sitting on my porch like, get off.
Nah, but yeah.
But
like you said, there's a lot of people out there right now. Yeah.
Huh?
Wait.
Yeah.
We like
hold on.
Okay.
We haven't seen her perform in the ring.
I think she's going to be good though because she's been training people, right? She did the movie, she did all that. She was in heels. Like
she's working in WoW. Like, yeah, I think she's been
doing stuff. She's been doing stuff. So I'm not concerned about that. I know she's going to expose Rebecca.
It's going to be an interesting match.
She gonna expose Rebecca.
The thing I don't like. I thought she was good. I thought she was good in ring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was good in ring for that time.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how that's going to translate to now.
It's a different. It's a different. Like you figure, and it's funny because I guess this week Saraya was on Busted Open, and she was like, "I want to get back to wrestling like." Paige was wrestling back at NXT. I'm not saying she's trying to jump in because her home, but that like it was really AJ Lee and Paige were the only two, but they were still 8-minute matches on a PLE, and they got like a couple of sequences off. Like it wasn't.
Yeah, correct. And it's been a large progression since then. Like, yeah, you were nice then.
I think wrestling is wrestling, right? Like.
I think wrestling is wrestling. I think it's been 10 years since she's been in a WWE ring at a time where, and it's not hyperbole. They've done a lot to progress women's wrestling in their company, as well as how women's wrestling scene, throughout. I think they've been the revolution, call it what you want. It was a big part. WWE was a big part of that. AJ Lee wasn't. AJ Lee wasn't wrestling 52 weeks a year I was looking at that playlist. It's really Natalya, Naomi, and Nikki Bella. Those are the only women she wrestled
back then
12 13 years ago that's still active today.
Yep.
Natty's dope. Naomi was dope too, and they had good matches, but their matches were 5 minutes on main event or 7 minutes on the PLE. They weren't doing 15 minutes on Raw. Damn sure weren't doing 20 minutes at the PLE.
But as a trainer, you're training, you're I would think that you're having matches as a trainer. Like you're going in the ring as a trainer. I'm thinking. But I'm not a wrestler.
Hey.
I think it's a little different because it's like being a rapper. You have to constantly upgrade your style. And some people have signature styles that can live through any time. Some people, their style is a product of their era.
Mm-hmm.
I think we don't know how AJ is going to look in the ring. So that part I can't speak to. I will say just from the presentation and the promo, it was given dated to me. It was given dated.
I didn't like it.
Well, it was funny that she commented on not having to wear shorts that were 2 sizes too small back then, but she still wore the jean shorts. Like you didn't have to do the same. Like Punk isn't still doing a lot of the stuff that he was doing back then, but this nigga
the shorts didn't even bother me. It was
I'm just speaking in regards to like the dated presentation. Like it all still really feels like what I saw earlier this week from 12, 13 years ago.
Yeah, so I'm like kind of you know, you can have some evolutions there. And I always use Trish Stratus as an example. Trish has flashes of her signature, but her gear and stuff is always updated and of the time.
Right.
But it doesn't look like she tried. It just looks like she's evolved into this person. And this is Trish at 50. This is Trish at whatever age she is. It don't look like Trish trying to look like she looked in 2000 or in 1999.
But Trish was kind of fly. Like,
I mean, yeah,
you don't really lose that.
Well,
no, for sure. But you don't really lose the fly part.
Well, if it's natural on you, if you naturally fly, you always gonna be fly, no matter the age. Word.
Yeah, I guess Trish just looks age appropriate, but not like she's chasing anything.
Right.
She looks age appropriate, and she looked like a nicely, constantly refreshed housewife, if that makes sense.
I feel you.
I just want to see AJ in the ring at this point. That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what's up?
My bad. I was just gonna say, piggybacking off what that was saying. Well, not even piggybacking, but my world said something this week, and she said, "Yo, and like I don't know how AJ Lee is gonna fare in the ring with somebody like Asuka."
That part.
Most definitely.
Or Roxanne Perez.
There's some heavy hitters that are over there right now.
How many times?
But I think she trains Roxanne.
Yeah, who trains Roxanne?
AJ Lee.
Is that true?
I saw a photo of them, but I mean, AJ was down with Booker T and them for a minute.
She came from. Roxy was from
Reality of Wrestling.
Reality, yeah.
I just don't. You know, I gotta see in the ring, and like I said on Turnbuckle Talk, I'm only judging her on what's now. I still haven't watched any old matches. Mm-hmm. I am only basing it on now, and that's all I have to go off of. And I'm actually having fun doing that because I have nothing to compare her to because I didn't watch that. Mm-hmm. And I think I'm purposely going to do that. I'm only going to grade her because I don't want to go and be like, "Oh, yeah, girl, you was nice back then, girl." Right. You know what happened?
Do I think she's gonna look like Nikki? Randy. I'm sorry, Dina. Randy. No. I don't think she's gonna look like Nikki because I think that if YouTube.com/Black Rasslin, if Asuka's up here, you know, and there's like a tier that's up here, and then you've got, you know, you doing and we're saying AJ's here. I still think Nikki was lower than her then. And that was the whole point. It was divas because it was the divas that was on reality TV versus the next level that was supposed to be the Paige and the AJ Lee, and it definitely felt like the wrestling was stepped up. So I don't think she'll look like Nick. Maybe she'll look like Nikki compared to some of these women. But again, I don't know how much work she's been doing on the WWE match style level since she's been gone. So hopefully we'll find out this week on SmackDown if that WrestlePalooza match is going to be happening. I believe the challenge was initiated on Monday, but it hasn't been accepted.
All of this match shit, all of this in-ring shit is the reason why I asked, is the rest of the multi-year deal part of that legend shit? I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
That's separate.
I don't know how often you gonna have AJ Lee in the ring.
She could work as. I mean, CM Punk isn't working every week. He ain't working every PLE. I'm saying she could get a deal similar to that, where she maybe 6 months out the year she's got. I'm not saying that's.
That's the question. Like these, you talk, huh?
Say it again.
Who's she wrestling?
Some weeks
question.
If she's on Raw and SmackDown, I don't know. Some week, maybe 1 week she gonna wrestle Chelsea Green. Maybe 1 week she gonna wrestle a Michin. I don't know. I feel like she may get a couple of them in before she, you know, gets some of them.
Yo, see the thing is, it's a lot of people seeing Punk can mix it up with.
Yeah.
That's really not gonna run a circle around them.
Huh? Say that
Everybody,
again? I'm sorry. One more time.
it's a lot of people he can mix it up with that's not gonna run a circle around him. Because it's there's people that have gotten over with just their characters. It's not a lot of the women that don't mix it up that's getting over with just their characters.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant in the ring. Okay.
That's why I said Chelsea. But I think there's only going to be so many of those.
That's why I'm saying when that multi-year shit come up.
I don't know. Again, as of right now, I think the only way you can look at this deal is CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch match, AJ Lee, Becky Lynch match, like whatever those programs entail. I don't know if they fought past that.
Bless her heart.
Because I'm assuming she could win the Intercontinental title and then lose it right back to Becky and then be gone until the Rumble. I could see them doing that. But we'll see.
Oh, wow.
What's the alternative? I can't. I'm a trip out because she back with him. It's they're running the same play.
No, that's not. No, that's not. I don't think that's it. I think it's what we're saying. What you're saying. It's like, and then what?
That's my question. No,
I don't think. I think it's not even a question. It's really kind of like, and then what?
And then what?
But my thing is that
it's a question that needs to be answered that I don't think anybody can. Because it almost bears like it might not. Like, I don't know if this is gonna work. But I don't know.
That's the thing, though.
But I don't know if, like, it almost feels like it's forced.
Part of it is forced. Again, WrestlePalooza is next week.
Yeah.
There's a reason that they're doing this right now in the midst of this storyline.
I mean, we could be wrong.
We could.
I don't know. When you've got the woman who's proclaiming herself to be the greatest women's wrestler in the world, and other people are saying it, Sports Illustrated is saying it, like that, there's a reason why it's her and it's not somebody else. It's the reason why it's this storyline and not no. Huh?
You talking about AJ Lee?
Sports
AJ Lee with Becky Lynch, yeah.
Sports Illustrated said what?
Mimi, go back and watch her promos from the last like 2-3 months.
I'm asking, what did Sports Illustrated say?
She was #1 women's wrestler.
Oh, Becky Lynch was.
Yes.
Oh, I'm saying, and then what as it pertains to AJ Lee?
I don't know, but that's why we have to ask the question, because it's almost like the situation's reversed, right? Earlier you were talking about how her man left, and then why did she leave? What's the time? Like, what's the situation? Now the roles have almost reversed. He's, for all intents and purposes, for a lot of people, he one of the gooses over there. He's one of the money guys over there, and now she's with him.
Back.
And she's back and is with him. What if she? This is a question I used to ask somebody at Complex. What if her run is whack in this situation? Does she have to leave, or do they let her be on TV wrestling Michin on Main Event or not?
No, they're gonna let her be on TV because Phil gets cheered.
You can look, but you can't touch.
They're gonna light us up every fucking week. Goddamn content. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna light it up every week.
Be ready.
You know what's so interesting?
It's giving very male centric. That's what it's giving, and I'm just kind of like, it's giving very male centric.
You know what? It's very interesting because the roles have reversed. I think she's in Nikki Bella's position now, and Nikki Bella is in her position.
What does that mean? Unpack that.
When in the Divas era, Nikki Bella had John Cena, and it was, it is what it is. Fast forward now, AJ Lee has CM Punk. John Cena is on his way out, and Nikki Bella is very much having to fish on her own at this point.
And Nikki Bella's still the worst wrestler out of all of them.
Yeah. But here's the thing. Here's where I have sympathy. Here's where I have sympathy, and I said it
for Nikki.
Yes. Mm-hmm. A lot of times we look at these women and we're like, yeah, girl, because you was a terrible wrestler. But the reality is that's not what the fan base was looking for when Nikki Bella.
Of course.
No, it's different.
They were looking for pretty faces, nice personalities, sexy, and eye candy.
And
messages.
Not to cut you off, but and at that point as well, especially years into the reality show, from what I'm told, there's a larger female contingent that was just wanting to see the women go out there and do the damn thing as well. So yeah, there was a number of reasons as to why Nikki Bella would have been in pole position for a while.
So I'm not and I said this. I said I commend Nikki Bella for saying, you know what, I don't want my legacy to be just I was a highly shellacked valet who did some matches. I want to get out there and prove that, to the business, which shows how much she loves the business, if I'm being honest. It also could be, for personal reasons, financial reasons, of course, but saying, hey, put me in the ring with Oscar. Put me in the ring with this person. No, I may not look the best, but hey, let me go out here and do my thing. You know what I'm saying? So I think we got to look at women of all eras through different lenses. I said this before. I said now is a great time to do a battle of the eras at one of these pay-per-views and do a battle of the eras program in women's wrestling, because you have everybody still able to pull that off. From Trish's generation, who would have thought Trish Stratus is the torch holder of her era in WWE. Lita can be her valet, her backup, her homegirl. You got the Bella twins, AJ Lee from their era. You got Bianca, Rhea, their era. You got the new NXT girls, and then from you can use Michelle McCool for all intents and purposes, because she's in the best shape from her era, from her, Melina, and all of them. So you can literally have a battle of the eras, like a real battle of the eras.
Can Michelle McCool era lose first then? Because that's like the dirt worst.
You know what's so crazy though? And
I get Mickey James back or something.
I think she got a cheat code because the Undertaker is her husband.
I know.
Watching the Royal Rumbles, Michelle McCool actually should not lose first, because from a wrestling perspective, if we're keeping it a buck, Michelle McCool, at least now, is a better wrestler than Nikki Bella. She's a better wrestler
now.
Is she?
Yes, she is.
Now,
that's what I'm saying. Now, if we put them all in the ring now, Michelle McCool is a better wrestler than Nikki Bella.
17 years
I
ago.
will say this. So I'll say this: battle royals, multi matches like that, I can't tell.
Because they choreographing?
They choreographing. They're running around the ring. It's like super distracting. And admittedly, she's not one person that I just zoom into. So that's why I'm saying she's a better wrestler, because although she's wrestling, I'm not watching her.
Yeah, well, yeah, I watched her. She had in the Royal Rumble, but she had some really great spots, and she was in there for a while in that Rumble that she was in. So I just think it would be a great thing to see because you still have all of them available. As I always say, Trish has the benefit of being in the era. Michelle McCool has the benefit of being in the era. Even AJ Lee and them have a benefit of being in the era where women did not wrestle like that. So their bodies haven't been put through so much physical demand and damage. You seeing Charlotte and Asuka come out of knee braces now, but their era is more physically demanding. Those girls are doing Hell in the Cells, Elimination Chambers. They're doing everything. So they will not age well as far as the toll on their bodies, the way that Trish and some of those Divas eras girls will, because those girls, they wrestle like that.
Word. Now, God, I don't know how much time we want to spend on this, because I don't think that from what I was reading, the news hit based off of a post that went up on X but was deleted, but I guess it was because it was premature. But I don't know anybody who can afford to go to Saudi Arabia to do. I guess
deleted.
From what I understood from the report I read, there was a post that went up on X where somebody said, we bring in WrestleMania to Saudi Arabia. We doing the damn thing. And word is that that's actually happening. It's just that the post, they jumped the gun on the release of the post, because I guess there's supposed to be some press release and stuff going out as well. But now the interesting thing was, and I guess it's the time to do it, but it's the same thing as the other Saudi show.
To do it?
Well, no, listen to what I'm saying. The report is saying that Saudi Arabia is trying to, they want specific matches.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking big names, a lot of names that's retired. Like they're talking, trying to, if they want to run back a Stone Cold Steve Austin versus a Rock at a WrestleMania Saudi Arabia, they're going to try and foot the money. That's why I'm saying, like, Mania be the time for these big marquee matches, but I don't know who's trying to see. I don't know what they are expecting to get from some of these people, like a Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock, or somebody else having a match in 2027 at Wrestle. Is that the opener?
You think that's what Saudi Arabia wants?
That's what the reports were saying. Is that those are the type?
They can't be serious. Do they not see what The Rock looks like right now? Do they not see what Stone Cold looks like right now?
Hey,
they don't care.
Give Rock a year of change, he could put on 70 pounds.
Yeah, I think honestly, I think where this goes back to world and global positioning and politics play a part in everything. And we forget in Saudi Arabia, they very much cater to their princes, their royalty, and their government. And if that prince is of a certain age, and if he wants to see his childhood idols or people that he watched on TV, that's what they're going to watch. And guess what? That crowd's going to act like it's the best thing ever.
They're going to be turned all the way. That was why we were getting so many Undertaker, Goldberg, Triple H, Shawn Michaels matches when they first went out, because those were the matches they wanted. They wanted they wanted Jim.
Yes.
They said, we want the guy with the cowboy hat, we want the guy with the crown. That's why they were.
I remember that match.
It was old school, but that was because that's what they paid for.
Wait, so what is Stone Cold gonna be catching when he's in the ring? What are they throwing him? They're not throwing him beers.
Liquid death.
No,
or something.
He catches those. He catches those.
He'll have to catch
those.
Liquid deaths
or Prime or something like that. Yeah, he's gonna have
to.
Water. He ain't gonna catch. He ain't gonna be pouring that much seltzer with weed in it. Like, you can't do the THC.
Wait. They can't drink on TV there.
I don't think you can do. I don't know what their drug and alcohol laws are out there, but I don't think you feel like it's more restrictive.
I think American audiences still are operating in the space of they're the priority. And I don't think people are really paying attention. WWE is shifting to being a global company. It is a traveling circus. And right now, Americans, you are not a priority. Your money isn't worth as much.
That's right.
I tried to tell you.
Your fandom is nitpicky as hell. You pick the product apart and you go to the events and you're dead as a fish on sand.
They want to hear you cheering.
They're getting to a point where they don't care. Okay,
with the ticket prices.
They don't care.
That's the report that came out. They specifically said that Vince McMahon, which, I mean, it's not a surprise, but they were saying that the way Vince McMahon operated with ticket prices was obviously catering to families, catering to try and get everybody out there. They're operating, and again, this is what we've been saying. They saw the TKO, saw the success of what they did with UFC, maxing out the prices, trying to get the biggest deals, to get all the money they could get. And they're replicating that with WWE. That's why the tickets are thousands of dollars up, close to the cheap seats and the nosebleeds. Like it's what they're doing, because like DDM is saying, if they know there's a market that's going to pay for it, whether it's Indianapolis getting, 3 or 4 PLEs out of 2 years, if it's Saudi Arabia getting X amount of PLEs a year plus a Mania, which will probably have Hulk Hogan and all these other old superstars coming out there to have these ridiculous matches. It's going to be a problem, but they're going to be getting paid $1 bajillion to do
I really want them to get Hulk Hogan.
If the dude said, I want the real American, they're going to have to figure it out. They're going to have to figure it out. A brother, a good impersonator, somebody gonna have to come out there and.
Somebody said they wanted Yokozuna.
They again. This is what happens. They're stuck on. There were fans of a certain type of wrestling, and they can pay to get the company to come out there.
Don't they know the state of these people?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't.
How were they gonna muster up those two?
Again, from the last time this was going on, because it was almost like WWE. It went from we're gonna have these big name old attractions on the shows to we're gonna have spectacles. That's when they created like the gold or the green belts, and they were having the specific Royal Rumbles out there. And then it got to a point where their PLEs felt like a regular PLE, I guess. Like it was not that it wasn't a huge difference, but like it just felt like they was in Saudi Arabia as opposed to America. Now it's getting to a point where, and again, I said this when they announced the Netflix deal, and they were talking about how much they were looking at those international markets. Them international markets are playing ball. Watch Perth in October. They're going to be going ham, just like everybody else going to be going ham December and January. And then the PLE's going to keep going over there to Germany, Dusseldorf and shit like that. Watch.
That's cool when you price yourself out of America. I mean, it's all.
But that's the end result, right?
They'll pay for it. Yeah, they'll
the
pay
people
for it
here that core, because our the thing is like, because it's so much American TV, it's like those outside countries are kind of learning about stuff, but they're turned up. They're doing it plus 20. And
here's another thing too. They pack their stadiums to the brim.
Like
there's no area where there's if there's an area, if the stage is facing a certain kind of way, there's no seats over there. So there's no seats that are left empty.
Damn. It makes sense, but what's the detriment? How's it going to be detrimental to the flip side? Because it ain't always going to be this way.
It isn't, and I think it's a win-win on both ends, because on the WWE end they get a check, and on the other side they get that they get the revenue for it on that side, where they probably, I feel like some international markets, unless it's music, I want to say, I don't think, or music or sports, I don't think like an extra of this, it means more to the to their economy. But we're suffering for it as the fans.
Yes,
we're suffering, because I said it on, I think I said it last week, and I said it on TBT this week. I'm okay if I don't go to another WWE event.
You did, yeah. This, I think,
good.
People were saying that when it was just, WrestleMania is going back to Vegas. It got louder when they said WrestleMania is going to Saudi Arabia.
Shit, fucking
yeah.
It was so shit.
Not God, and Vegas is paying for it, but I guess we'll see. Who knows when the tweets and the press releases are actually supposed to go out. We've not talked about, so I want to get to NXT in a sec, but are we on the brink, like, of a for real Street Profits breakup? Like, that's about to happen?
I don't want that to happen, because I feel like it's not going to be good if that happens.
The Street Profits breakup, it's about to be blood.
I mean, at this point, they done did everything they can do as a tag team.
True.
They haven't given them any other stories. I mean, you keep them together, and then what's next? I mean, they can explore things with B-Fab. I think they have a nice Harlem Heat with Sister Sherry kind of vibe going on right now. I haven't heard. But it'll be sink or swim. And the thing is this. Okay, they keep them as a tag team, because I see Mav shaking his head, and I'm like, what else you got for him to do?
Anything.
Right, that's not
right.
Well, so if Montez Ford has a singles run, you have Angelo, just he's his man, he's his Diesel.
That's what I'm afraid of, Mills.
I don't know, is WWE willing to pay for them to have him to have a manager and his mans?
and this is and I like Street Profits.
I do
But
too.
this is where I'm going to put on my screenwriter hat and my business hat.
Let's go.
Shit.
I like this.
What else are we doing with these people as a tag team? They've won the belt multiple times. We brought them up from NXT. They have a manager now. Okay. They get a certain kind of reaction.
They get a reaction.
There are feuds that they can have for them, but now we got so many tag teams coming up. And the business is clearly doing a start-stop with them.
Mm-hmm. Has been here the last couple of years.
Start-stop. And we do start-stop. Sometimes that'll kill acts momentum with the fans in perpetuity. So outside of them breaking up, which honestly I think Dawkins might surprise a few people.
He will.
Well, that was going to be my question. I mean, if DDM, if you're putting on your writer's cap and you're the one telling this storyline and they break up, what do you? I think a lot of people automatically earmark Montez for a singles run. I don't know if he's got a title, but what do you specifically see for a Dawkins?
I think with Dawkins, the good thing about Dawkins is that you haven't seen much of him. I mean, you've seen him in the tag team, but Montez has been front and center. So you can always create more character with him because he's been such a mystery. He's just been such a dope, so to speak, in his role in the tag team. Mm-hmm. There's a lot that you can create from that. Vice versa, on the other side of the scale with Montez, he gives so much. There are certain things, if you pull it back a little bit, that he can deliver. So I think both of them have an equal chance. I think the public, a lot of times in the fandom, automatically defaults to Montez, and I don't think that that's a smart thing to do because I think that one thing that people disregard a lot is how well Dawkins moves in the ring, especially for a big man. They disregard how much he's improved in the ring. And they also disregard how good he is at subtle communication. Mm-hmm. And those things can be worked with. I just think as a tag team, what else do you want from them? We always say don't let go of these people, don't break these people up. But honestly, what do you want to see with them with so much talent coming through the door?
Why hold them back?
I don't want to. I know what it's gonna look like when you break them up. I know what's gonna happen. That's it. Don't break them up.
For both of them?
That's it.
Yeah.
When I think about a whole a holistic WWE superstar, I just don't see it in Dawkins. And I think that's what they're looking. That's what the company looks like they're doing right now. It's very brand based, very much what you present on the outside of this space. And when you look at the people that don't get their contracts renewed or whatever, it's really not a wrestling company anymore.
It's interesting. Yeah.
It's an entertainment company.
That's why the content
people are making content. Yes. Yeah.
That's why the content is just, I was saying this as well. I'm really not in it. I'm looking at clips online. I can't even watch a whole full Raw.
A lot of people go through the highlights.
Yeah. It's just not it for me anymore. And I hate it. I hate that I feel that way. I hate that I'd rather just go straight to the PLE and not really care about what's going on. Unless I absolutely have to. 10 minutes before this, I looked at the clips again just because I couldn't remember. You know what I mean? And that I'm not going anywhere on a Friday night or not going anywhere on a Monday night because I'm watching wrestling no more. I don't care.
It don't hit the same way. I think there's part of that, and I think part of that is kind of
PLE early.
But it's I think it's kind of circling around what we've been talking about. They're coasting, I think, right now. Like it's things are working very, very well for their pockets. People are still, well, I shouldn't say are still, people have to, if you're a WWE fan and you want to see them, 9 times out of 10, it's we say this about Europe, but it's the same thing here. Like, if you want to go see WWE right now and you don't go to the Raw that's close to you, you may not see them until next year, whenever they're in town, because they're not doing as many house shows. And it mirrors what's going on in Europe, but because they kind of have a stranglehold on this sports entertainment thing right now, they can coast and they can do that. And it's not really going to be any big deal, because people are going to tune in to ESPN. People are going to go watch on Netflix. People are going to go watch Smack. Like, even if they go through the VPN, shout out Stephanie McMahon, like, they're still going to be taking in that content and sharing the clips. So there's really no incentive for them to go ham like past years or like other feds would.
And even with the characters, the superstars on the shows every week, I think I put it in the chat, like, Judgment Day is the perfect they're the perfect coasting character, because they, whenever they come on the screen, they're entertaining, and you don't need to, you can just do a quick little backstage thing and it's okay, because they still maintain their popularity and they're coasting. Rhea is coasting. She's coasting.
Yeah. What is, I don't want to spend too much time. I do want to talk NXT, but it makes me think of the question: is Jey Uso turning into a heel? What's
Yes, he is.
Because the situation with him right now, like it, and I don't feel like it's not shocking. I feel like this has been, people been calling out how Roman has kind of been stepping up, and with the last time, a couple of times they were teaming, whether he would eat a finisher or he was the one that was getting speared or whatever, like, he was protecting Jey a lot. Now that Jay's on his own, his brother said it, you sound like Roman right now, dog. Oos, I'm sorry, like, it's
metamorphosis. Yep.
He about to Yeet, is Yeet about to be dead?
The colors have, Yeet is about to be different.
Thank God Yeet is dead.
He's not gonna be running back.
I think Yeet is gonna be different, because his colors have changed, his demeanor has changed, and it's a slow change, which I kind of like.
I like the end of Raw. I like the end of Raw. It'd be interesting. Let's go, Oos. Be a heel. Beat their ass. But no, in the chat, someone said NXT is the best wrestling, best weekly wrestling. And
years ago, and he ain't been wrong.
Yeah, facts. And I was doing something during NXT on Tuesday, and then I happened to look. I'm like, wait, is that Trick and Melo on TV together? In all the time,
a tear that fell out of his eye.
Like, you think about, like, there's always a constant conversation about what they could or couldn't be doing with Melo on SmackDown. There's always a constant conversation about Trick and his progression on NXT, especially as a heel. Now, for some reason, I did not have the thought of get him back in the barbershop. Get them brothers back together in the shop.
I think somebody said get him back in the barber. Was it somebody said that?
Somebody probably did. It wasn't me. It wasn't, for whatever reason. I wasn't even thinking about it being a possibility for whatever. But I love
it's better than what he was doing on SmackDown.
I love it. I love seeing that. I love the end of the show. Them Fatal Trash about to get their ass kicked.
Look that Trick.
But
man. Man.
When Stephanie Vaquer went out there, it really felt like they said, "Shut the fuck up. Y'all talking all that shit about her not doing this and shut the fuck up. She's still here."
Oh, she came out in NXT.
She Fatal Attraction was in the ring, and Stephanie Vaquer came out, and it was going back and forth with them, and then Tiffy Time came out. And then Rhea Ripley came out.
Where was Julia? Did Julia come out?
Julia is somewhere. Is Julia somewhere with Kalia James on Kiana James on SmackDown? But then they booked the 6-way, the 6-woman tag match of Steph, Rhea, and Tiffy versus Fatal Attraction. One of the matches, I believe it's that. For Homecoming, it's going to be the DIY versus Trick and Mello.
When is that?
Next week, Tuesday. At Full Sail.
Week. Okay.
It's at Full Sail. It'll be their first time at Full Sail in 5 years since the pandemic.
Oh wow!
But I think
nuts.
Homecoming.
NXT Homecoming. I think they're supposed to be like they're not that they're going to be doing more at Full Sail anytime soon. I think they're going right back to the PC. But there was something about superstars doing like lectures at Full Sail. Like I think they're going to try and extend their relationship with them on that end as well. And Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss are going to be wrestling Izzy Dame and Tatum.
Oh, nice.
They're defending the tag titles.
I'm watching.
No,
it's NXT is going to be
it's a good card.
Amazing next week.
We're on NTBT early.
There you go.
It's giving PLE. I think they did a good job. I think NXT did a great job with it. Stephanie looked like she belonged on the main roster, standing next to Rhea and Tiffany. It definitely did. It looked good. It felt good. Carmelo definitely going to have to come back to NXT because it's just not working out for him on the main roster.
Come on.
They're going to have to figure that out.
Just for them to split up again, and he's going to have to get drafted again.
I mean, but even looking at him now next to Trick after everything that Trick has accomplished, he looks different.
Damn.
Let's see.
What's the
you ever seen the movie Fame?
Yeah.
And the guy who was the comedian, who was like in the actor in school, and he was getting moved to LA and out of Fame school, and then they fast forward and they going out to dinner, and he's working in a restaurant in New York still. That's what Carmelo was giving.
Don't do that to Mouse.
Yeah,
it's true.
I can't. I like seeing Trick Melo Gang back together. I like
it too. I like the thought because I ain't see it yet.
Talk about questions that I don't know the answers to. I don't know what you do with after that, especially with Melo. I don't know what but you can say we're building up. We got main roster support on this larger than life NXT show, and then have them just go back and be with the Miz. Yeah, I think that anyway. I do not know.
Oh shit!
What else is popping off this week? Oh, I didn't. Jerry Lawler. He had his third stroke.
What?
Right.
Are you serious?
Yeah, there was word the other day that he had canceled a bunch of live appearances.
Oh my god!
For health issues, and then it got revealed that he's been recovering from suffering his third stroke. I was recording for the Patreon, and I noticed the other day that it was 13 years ago yesterday when he had the heart attack while he was doing commentary on Raw, and had to get ambulanced out, and that turned into like Dolph Ziggler super kicking him in the heart like 8 months later, something like that on TV.
What?
Yeah, it was crazy. He super kicked him right in his heart. That shit was nuts.
Oh my God.
But no, yeah, he really got ambulance out. If I'm not mistaken,
the ambulance car.
You're going to hell. You're going to hell.
Michael Cole was the only one that even said anything about it on the broadcast. Like he mentioned it during he really did get ambulanced out though, but he had a heart attack. It was touch and go for a minute. People didn't know he had to have a surgery.
Okay. All right.
Facts is facts.
Okay.
2 days later.
Okay. All right.
Facts is facts. He did go in the ambulance car.
Okay. What's next?
DDM. Speaking of injuries, DDM's. I don't know if I forget the list, the husbands and the boyfriends, but Wardlow grand opening, grand closing.
So
I haven't heard that name in a minute.
We were on Wardlow watch for a while, and I think he was doing a movie, and he had just returned at the pay-per-view.
He was doing American Gladiators.
That's what it was. It was something in entertainment. He was going filming. Okay. Yes.
I was like, ADW got somebody to get a contract.
I mean, MJF got another movie.
Really?
Happy Gilmore.
Well, he did Happy Gilmore. There's something else he just booked too.
He did Happy Gilmore.
He did Happy Gilmore too. Yeah. And he did. He
I'm impressed.
He's low key booking stuff. I don't know how big the roles are, but he's low key booking.
Him on the side, not the company. Got you. Okay.
Well, yeah, I don't think Tony Khan has got a. I don't think they have like a talent agency up under there finding roles for these people.
Absolutely fucking not.
But no, so Wardlow was gone for a bit filming American Gladiators. He had just returned, and word on road was he injured it. He tore his pec.
What? He should have torn it at the Gladiator.
How about that?
That's exactly what they said. That is exactly what they said.
How about that?
He did every week of American Gladiators and went back to work and got hurt.
Because he probably
not funny, but golly,
he may just be chilling.
What did you do?
Wardlow has been in big feuds, big storylines, and every time he's gotten hurt.
Wow.
They have had to derail at least 3 times that I recall.
That was the issue.
I remember hearing about Wardlow since Justin started college.
Yeah,
I
supposed to be a thing,
listening to
Busted
Open in the morning, driving back from dropping him off, and then he disappeared. The name disappeared, and now he's injured. Okay.
Bad luck, Shuffle Rock.
At least 3 times. 3.
Yeah, no.
And what's going on with Hobbs? What's going on with Hobbs?
He an op, right? He one of the ops still.
Yeah, he's one of the ops.
Do they still have the titles?
Yeah.
So he's a 6-man AEW.
Yeah.
6-man tag champion, trios champion.
Trios champion.
Him and Samoa Joe and they tanking Wardlow's WWE stock is funny meals.
I don't know if it's them.
It could be him. It could be him. A lot of them folks, they would get them WCW. They would lay up. They letting you go.
Wow.
Yeah, lay up.
They not letting Wardlow go. Once Wardlow's ready, they gonna bring Wardlow back.
They say you working.
You for us. You ain't going up there. You stay right.
That's only because they know he has the WWE look.
Exactly.
Yeah. They know what that is.
Yo,
I know one thing, they better pay Toni Storm whatever they want, whatever she wants.
Let me tell you. Listen, I was thinking about this the other day because every once in a while I'll be like, how are they doing? How are their books doing? Do we know? Have they had like a call?
No, I don't know. I don't know if they announced AEW books when they did like WBD
I think they're still
financials.
Still private.
Again,
they're under WB, right?
They're what part of the TV, like they have TV deals with WBD, but I don't know. Like that would be a portion of their books because you still got.
But don't they have a call? I feel like they have a call.
Financials? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
They have like a quarterly call. I don't know if it's full financials, but they do have a quarterly call because sometimes I'll see, you know how people sit on those calls and they tweet.
Right. Yeah,
so my question is, when is this money gonna run out?
They got a lot of it.
Are they doing it okay? Like, are they on the road? Are they doing road shows?
They've been held up. They've been having a residency in Philly. I want to say last night may have been the last one, or are they there Saturday as well?
I thought they still had a few.
They may have a couple more days, but like they're on the road. They're doing, and this isn't shade, but like they're doing venues that are like NXT size as opposed to something that's larger spots. But Dynamite is usually on. I think both of their shows are on the road. They just pre-tape a lot. But again, they're so off the books that one lawsuit about naming the people who own the company is held up because they don't want to name the people that own the company. Right. So I don't know how much of their financials or any of that stuff is really out there. But
boom, boom.
Paramount has put in a bid to buy WBD.
Yes, that was the thing I saw earlier. I don't. Elizabeth Warren's already like, you cannot do this. And I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can have a company opening or owning HBO, BET, MTV, TNT. Think about how many.
Hoarding. That's
think
hoarding.
About the monopoly they would have if they made a company. It's nuts.
It'll happen. In this day and age,
Paramount just got that other company. That's why Colbert gone. They
They just laid off a bunch of people
to move that money to try and make these deals happen. You know how this works, Mimi?
Yeah. It's not far fetched at all. And you want to consolidate your media outlets because then you can control voices and narratives and presentation.
And it's easier to do that stuff now. Like Sean Tragedy said, Trump is allowing it. And right now, it's if you're going to make them moves, do it in these 4 years. If you wanted them means up there, that's
they did drop that lawsuit against him.
Yeah, they dropped the lawsuit so Paramount and Skydance could make that merger.
That's right.
Because it was all around the same time.
Tied up. Damn. Motherfuckers.
On that note, we probably should be getting the hell out of here.
Everybody.
Yeah, sing it, man.
Whoa, in an ambulance.
He had the hand shit and everything. He had the hand shit and everything. Throw your hands up. Mimi.
Yeah.
You got a Black Rass of the Week? Uh-oh. Who your Black Rass of the Week?
Mr. Pat. Damn. Come on.
Oh. Shout out to Pan Africa World Day Sport Champion.
That's right. Let him reign forever.
That's the one thing I didn't mention. I like the presentation. I like the two ladies they had out there in the beginning with the wicker chair and
hold on. Wait.
Yeah, tell us. How was it? Tell us.
Go ahead, Cal.
They threw roses. They was throwing flower petals on the ground, right?
No, Mav, tell us because you were there live.
I ain't see no petals.
Yes,
I saw something on the ground.
Petals? You see petals?
He wasn't looking.
He a king.
He wasn't looking for petals. He was. DDL, who's your Black Rass of the Week, DDL?
Because I like the effort that he's putting out on NXT, and he's really trying, and he's actually a good in-ring wrestler. I'm going to say Tavion Heights.
Shout out. Tavion's doing well. Very well.
Shout out, Tay.
Brother Matthew.
Man, who else? The Kang.
Big Kang.
The Kang.
Big Kang.
Charity Kang.
Yeah.
Charity Kang is also my choice as well. I tried to tell the chat. I don't know if Mimi, we was in the chat during the show, and
I was busy. Well, I can't. You know what? I can't watch Ashe and be in the chat. It just be too much, and I be missing shit. So I can't do it. But I saw you in the chat.
I was up in that chat. I was right here in that chat.
You know how to work the chat.
This what we do. Plus, I had to get the photos. Shout out people that are tapped in. Peace out, Ashe, for real.
Shout out who?
People who are tapped into what we're doing.
No, I'm talking about the chat.
Oh, my fault. Peace.
You know how to chat. Work the chat.
That's what we do. This is just what we do. Yeah. It's during the show. My Black Rasslin Week is also Charity King. Speaking of chat, I saw somebody in the chat asking if we're gonna get that Charity King Mercedes Moné match, Mr. Diaz. Pause, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'll say this. I understand why he may not have the title on TV, because he would look crazy being like, I'm the Pan Africa World Champion, standing next to Ricochet as like one of his boys. But it would be interesting. I mean, Mercedes Moné, she's been on a belt. I don't want her taking the belt from Charity King.
But it would be a good look. I don't want her taking the bet. I don't want her taking the belt from Charity King as well, but it would be a very good look for Ashe.
Yes.
And when it's a good look for Ashe, it's a good look for their talent.
Have a running.
Man, she'd beat Mercedes' ass.
She would. She would.
I would like to see that too.
Scoop. Charity is on Mercedes' radar. She did comment on it. But yeah, we got to get out of here. It's another week. Miss Mimi, before we get out of here though, where can the people find you on them social medias?
You can't really find me sometimes on the social medias. I'm not really there sometimes.
Word.
And sometimes I tweet about shit that y'all don't like. But I'll be there on Tuesdays. And we're going to be there. We're going to finish at 7:45 this week.
For homecoming.
Because Corey will be watching and he will be tapped out. If we go over.
Got to make sure everybody's locked in. DDM?
Deborah Damitis on your social media, youtube.com/Secretary of Shade.
Shout out. Go tap into that conversation from this week, too, if you need to get educated. Brother Math?
Don't follow me.
You heard what the man said. At khal on Twitter, at Black Rasslin on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you get your socials, we there. BlackRasslin.com is the website. And as always, you can find Black Rasslin on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts, we should be there sometime Friday morning. YouTube.com/Black Rasslin. Please go subscribe, hit the like. If we made you laugh one time, if you like something somebody said one time, go hit that like. Shouts out to Dryzzy and Lashes Lariats as well. It was a good conversation up top. If you want to support, patreon.com/Black Rasslin. Pay that 1, pay that 10. We watched paid 11. We watched some AJ Lee today. September 11th was the 28th anniversary of one of Terry Funk's retirement matches. We watched Terry Funk versus Bret Hart from Amarillo, Texas. There's a bunch of stuff over there. Watching Drewski with Mimi, watching Zeus with Math. You know, it's the Bulls dropped the other day. So shout out to Jermaine for tapping in on that one as well. We're out. Worlds Collide is tomorrow night as well after SmackDown, 10 o'clock. Yeah. And that's got Dom Mysterio versus Yami for the that'll be on YouTube, yeah. So the WWE YouTube, and probably the AAA one as well in Espanol if you prefer. And yeah, next week we'll be talking about that. Homecoming, previewing another wrestling at goddamn, this shit don't stop. Because WrestlePalooza and All Out is next week. We got to get out of here. Peace to the chat. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Rock, appreciate you for saying happy birthday, Stat Guy Greg. Hopefully you enjoyed your day today.
He in France.
Hey, he doing something. I talked to him for a second today. Shouts out to the good brother. We are out of here. We'll rock with y'all. Same bat time, same back channel next week. DDM, please take us out.
All my niggas in the whole wide world. Doom. All my niggas in the whole wide world. Being everything the same is time for us. This shit is for us.